Well, howdy do, buckaroos. This is Joe Leydon for Cowboys and Indians magazine. And at the recent virtual press junket for the Prime Video series Outer Range, I had the pleasure of talking with award-winning actress Lili Taylor. Lili plays Cecilia Royal, a rancher's wife who's determined to stand by her man, played by Josh Brolin, when things get weird, and then even weirder, in their little corner of Wyoming. Cecilia is a deeply religious woman, but her faith is sorely tested by what appear to be some ungodly goings.
Lili, when you first got the script for this, obviously, you're focusing on your character and what you can bring to the character, but also the story itself. What was your first reaction?
I couldn't believe it was like real. Like I was like, wait a minute, I have an offer for this show and this show is going, and I couldn't believe it. I mean, these do not come along much. They really don't. This is a pretty unique project. Was
the background you have in theater particularly helpful for this project, considering it is the work of a playwright?
Yeah. And a lot of the people in the show are from theater, and most everybody had come from theater, and you could feel that. They were cast. Most of the casting was done by the theater, the artistic director of the Vineyard Theater, and yeah. So I feel there's something about theater actors. It's just there's an extra muscle there. There's an extra muscle.
At various stages during the production of the series, did you hear other actors kind of sidle up to Brian and say, yeah, but Brian, what's in the hole? Come on.
Yeah. Oh, big time, man. Big time. I mean, that was an issue. It's because you got to know what this stuff is. I mean, it's very difficult to deal with abstractions. You need to get into no. Like, what is it though? Like, I'm not joking, actually. What is the fucking hole? You got to talk to me, man.
Did you shoot in sequence or?
Not at all.
Oh, okay. So there were some days where you had to act where you pretended to not know something that you knew in a scene that was shot the day before. So that's usually the case in movies, but in this particular case, I can imagine that was even more challenging.
Exactly. It was. There were a lot of challenges on this. But they were, the challenges are what, that's what we need. That's the stuff that makes character and experience in life. And we want that. And there were plenty on this one. And I don't regret any of them. I enjoyed them. Because the thing is, it's like, you can get through anything if you have people with you that are going to go through it with you. And we had that. So then then you can sort of face anything,
What was the toughest nut for you to crack in terms of getting into this character, in terms of developing this character, getting a handle on this character?
The decision to go along with the narrative after Perry had, can I say what he's done, or is that a spoiler?
The bad thing.
The bad thing that Perry did, having to lie and cover that up was very, very difficult. And I felt like we needed to work out a few things with that, just some layers, some threads. And I think something that happens with Cecilia later in the show that involves an animal, that was very complicated. And we needed to work some things out with that as well. And those were hard.
Well, thank you very much, Lili. You've been very generous with your time. Congratulations on being a part a valuable part of something very special.
Thank you.